Hello, my name is Ricardo and I am a Greek. I have been told about a Roman who wants to change me, but where is it?
Here I am, and I want her to prove that Rome is much better in everything than Grace.
Let's see if it's true. The beginning of the ancient Greek period traditionally coincides with the first date of the Olympic, 7076 BC, located south of the Balkan, next to the Mediterranean, by beautiful Greece is eminent, mountain at the same time coastal country. Way which have the large amount of coastline, with more than 50,000 kilometers and almost 9,000 islands and islands. Among it is a mountain range we can name the dynamic Alps, the Rogue Mountain, and above all, of course, the Olympus chain, in which the high mountain is located, the Miricas. The political regime is the grace of parliamentary democracy. The president elected by parliament every 5 years is the head of the state. The prime minister is the head of the government in our below grade 97.390%, a very high percent of the population declare themselves believer. 94.3% of the country population practice Christianity, which they make in the religion most followed by its population with the 2,919 comprised. Our architecture in ancient Greece was generally made of wood or mud rings, so their floor plans are the only evidence of it existing. The two main styles of Greek architecture are Doric and Ionic. The Doric style is much more disciplined and austere, with the Ionic style is more relaxed and decorated. There was a strong emphasis on building temple of the Greek mythology god and goddess, but there were also public buildings known as the Pantheon. In ancient Greece, the Olympic Games were held every 4 years and were an important part of the religious life of the Greeks. The Olympic Games were held in the Stadium of Olympia, which had inaugurated with a sacrifice to Zeus. The six main sport players during this period were tag and the field, pentathlon, jumping expedition, running discus, and javelin throw. The ancient Greeks were the first great civilization in the West. They also practiced the first form of the democracy, which has significant impact Western civilization to this day.
Nothing bad, but let's see my roots now. It is the story of a Roman city, a nazi-random city and the story of the states and institutions of which it has been the capital history over time. It can be divided in prehistory, ancient Rome, medieval Rome, modern and contemporary Rome, Italian ancient Rome, Pontifical Rome, and contemporary Italian Rome. My beautiful Rome is located in western central part of the Italian peninsula, on the banks of the Tiber River in the Lazio region of Italy. The city is the capital of Italy and also the largest and most populous metropolis that is home to 2.9 million residents and area of 1,285 square kilometers. The government of my ancient Rome referred to the set of institutions through which the ancient Romans organized the exercise of political power, first of the city and their empire. The history of the ancient Rome presented for reforms of government, namely monarchy, republic, principality of domination. Religion is the dom duty to the republican and imperial period of Rome. Rome citizens practiced the polytheistic religion, believe in many gods, very similar to the religion in ancient Greece. Their religion was observed throughout the great thanks to cultural context and context in the Balkan Peninsula. The architecture of my wonderful lands in Rome is probably one of the most significant testimony of the Roman culture. It is characterized by having adopted the external language of classic Greek architecture, to which it added several original innovations. The two styles of the also considered one body, which is known as classic architecture. Roman architecture flourished in the Roman Republic and never more so under the Empire, when the vast majority of the suburban wills were constructed using new materials, particularly Roman concrete, and technologies such the semicircular arcade vault and the cupola to make buildings that normally strong and well designated. In ancient Rome, sports the vast majority were not geared towards the perfect formation of the person. We Romans looked for the spirit with a higher degree of violence, and the noblesse of the Roman government offered them because it became a great market for men. Beings are money. All this look took many innocent men lives ahead.
At the end of everything, we are both incredible and each one has his one.